Hey, this is one of my favorite stories that I'm going to share with you today. It's called The Mine-O-Saur, and it's about a very greedy dinosaur. He likes to hog those toys and keep them all to himself, and he doesn't like to share. But that's going to prove to be a pretty big problem for him. So let's read this story to find out what was the problem and what was the solution. How did he solve the problem? Here we go. The Mine-O-Saur by Sudipta Barden Quallen. Illustrated by David Clark. One morning, before Miss Raptor rang the bell, the dinosaurs were playing in the schoolyard. All of a sudden, they heard a roar. Mine, mine, mine. Oh no, muttered the Stegosaurus. Here comes the Mine-O-Saur. He snatched the jump rope and the ball. He threw the cars against the wall, and then he roared to one and all, mine, mine, mine. Iguanodon said, that's not fair. Triceratops said, you should share. But Mine-O-Saur yelled, I don't care. They're mine, mine, mine. Ooh, he's not going to make many friends sharing like that. Right then the bell rang. The Mine-O-Saur hugged his toys and said, all mine. You're late, Miss Raptor said when the Mine-O-Saur finally came to class. Now you'll have to paint your project during snack time. By the time the Mine-O-Saur finished, snack time was in full swing. The Mine-O-Saur rushed on ahead. He snatched the scones and strudel bread. He bit the butter tarts and said, they're mine, mine, mine. Is that a good way to make friends? Snatching things from them? No. That's our food, yelled Apatosaur. No, it's not, cried the Mine-O-Saur. And soon there was a tug of war as he wailed, mine. The rest of the class can go out for recess, Miss Raptor said. You will stay until you clean this mess. The Mine-O-Saur scowled. Can you scowl? That's making a face like this. And he bit into a scone. At least the food's all mine, he grumbled. But the feast wasn't as fun when it was made for just one. At recess, the Mine-O-Saur saw the other dinos having fun building a tower. His arms were flailing all around. The tower tumbled to the ground. He grabbed a bunch of blocks and frowned. They're mine, mine, mine. What do you think his friends are gonna say? How could you? Yelled Iguanodon. It's wrecked now, said Pteranodon. The Mine-O-Saur said, oh, come on. These blocks are mine. The dinos rolled their eyes. Finally, Triceratops said, let's go, guys. They don't want to play with him. He's not being a good friend by sharing. I don't need them anyway, said the Mine-O-Saur. I'll build a tower by myself. Look at this, he shouted. The biggest tower ever. But there was no dino around to hear. At the other end of the yard, the rest of the dinos were laughing and playing. They didn't seem to miss the Mine-O-Saur at all. The Mine-O-Saur began to shake. There's nothing left for me to take. No toys at all, for goodness sake. And they don't care. The Mine-O-Saur wanted to laugh and play too, so he gathered up all the stuff that was his and he headed toward the dinos. The Mine-O-Saur asked, want some snacks? The other dinos turned their backs. I've brought some blocks for us to stack. Come on, let's share. He broke their trust. And now they don't want to play with him. Do you think he can earn their trust back? Let's find out. The Mine-O-Saur tried saying, please, I brought some toys, I'll give you these. The dinos stared down at their knees. They just didn't care. Okay then, said the Mine-O-Saur. He put all the stuff down. You guys should play. The dinos looked at each other. Isn't this your stuff? Asked Stegosaurus. The Mino shook his head. I shouldn't have taken it. The Mine-O-Saur was still walking away when he heard the dino shout, wait! They said, we want to play with you. Mine-O-Saur said, you really do? The dinos nodded, yes, it's true. If you'll share, it's fine. The Mine-O-Saur yelled, it's a deal. I have the thing I want, he squealed. You don't know how this makes me feel, my friends. You're mine, mine, mine. Oh, I love that story. So at the end of the story, the dinosaur solved his problem by learning to do what? Yeah, share. So at the beginning, he was hoarding all of those toys to himself, and none of his friends wanted to play. That reminds me that it's so important to share with our friends when we're playing. So today, I hope you can find a way to share something with someone you play with. Have a great day.